Often what we find is that individuals who've been strangled don't realize the desperate need for immediate medical intervention.
First at 6, a retired South Carolina State Police officer has been pushing for legislation to make non-fatal strangulation a felony in the state for the past 8 years. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Adriana Lawrence. He says the legislation is necessary because South Carolina has no law that specifically defines and criminalizes strangulation and can prevent justice from being served. News 13's Morgan Baker spoke with the retired officer about how serious an issue non-fatal strangulation can be.
Even though you may survive a strangulation event, the internal injuries that could be created in your body could lead to lifelong debilitating injuries and delayed death even months after the strangulation takes place.
That was retired state officer Brian Bennett, who is also the co-author of all current and past bills aimed at creating a standalone non-fatal strangulation law in South Carolina. According to Bennett, non-fatal strangulation, or NFS, is the #1 predictor of a future homicide, and a woman who survives one strangulation assault is 8 times more likely to be killed later. While there are physical signs of strangulation, like bruising and ruptured blood vessels in the eyes, Bennett says the non-physical signs are more frequent, can be more severe, and are often missed.
Trouble speaking, trouble swallowing. About 50% of the time there's going to be a change in someone's voice. There could be some complaints of a headache, but one of the really dangerous is the risk of stroke injury and stroke death. Some of these injuries internally, they won't even feel, so they don't know that something's wrong.
According to Bennett, current state assault laws are not specific enough, so passing NFS legislation would help ensure that the seriousness of non-fatal strangulation is recognized and perpetrators get properly charged.
Everyone that I talk to, everyone that I train, when they get the information about the dangers of strangulation, how frequent it is, how often it's missed, how the likelihood of homicide and bodily injury is going to be there, to them it's a common sense decision. If we know something is dangerous, why haven't we acted in a way to protect people?
There are currently 2 bills for the legislation, one in the State House that is currently in committee, and one in the State Senate that was found to be favorable by the Judiciary Committee 1 year ago, though no further action has been taken. To find out more about non-fatal strangulation and the proposed legislation, you can head to our website, WBTW.com. In the newsroom, Morgan Baker, News 13.